there's been so much talk about this new reboot of Desperate Housewives. What are you hearing about Kerry Washington producing this new development, this new reboot of Desperate Housewives? If Lynette could be involved, would you be willing, would you be open to it?
Well, I think first of all, I'm a huge fan of Kerry Washington. She's so talented and such a force. But I think it's great they're doing Wisteria Lane with women of color. It's just, it's exactly what's needed. It's exactly the stories we need to be told. So I am all for it. And I think I'll just be doing, craft service for it or something like that.
Oh, we have to have a Lynette cameo. There has to be a bit of a crossover or pop in as a nod to the previous series.
I don't know. I think that's distasteful. I think it should just live on its own. I think Mark Cherry's involved, so it'll certainly have that voice.
That's fantastic. In your mind, what is Lynette doing today?
What is Lynette doing? I think she and Tom are sailing around the world on some catamaran.
What a fabulous life she'd be living. Right? That sounds fantastic right about now, y'all.
You are a warrior in God's army, and you serve him with honor.
What would you do to save your life? If you believe you are right and everyone else is wrong, you can justify everything. So tell me, am I a monster?
It's the 13th wife, escaping polygamy. This story was just shocking. Two-part movie about polygamy, a story that I'd never heard about. Why was this a role that had you saying yes?
Well, I think you said it. It's a fantastic story. It's ripped from the headlines, so that always makes it interesting that you sort of go, this actually happened? But it's, as you said, it's called The 13th Wife because this woman named Rena Chenoweth, who was one of the most complicated characters and real people that I've ever run into, went from victim to villain to vigilante over her life. Her parents got involved in a fundamentalist cult and gave up everything. And she was married to, I think, a man 30 years her senior.
That was so shocking.
When she was 16. And then they started to do what they call blood atonement, which is
murder.
I wasn't about to question God's will. I was just a 16-year-old girl. People think I'm a monster for the things I've done.
After committing murder and being acquitted for it, and 13 years later, after her life was quiet, the horrific past was behind her, she wrote a book confessing everything. So obviously her survivor guilt and was phenomenal in trying to figure out, is she a monster, is she not? It's really hard to escape a cult, and when you're a woman or a child, it makes it doubly hard, and no one tells their stories, so I wanted to tell their story.